Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Siege of Avalon. We just finished clearing out the basement for dearest Bonnie, and we're about to proceed back to report our success. First we'll go to Honora, since she's technically the actual quest giver here, and she's the one that awards us the experience points. So we go and talk to her, and we tell her of our amazing bravery in defeating the oversized insects, and we also talk to Bonnie about it, and you proceed to flirt with her a little bit. And if you check your adventure log, you'll find that he's very happy to have left Bonnie happy. So good for him. Very cute. You then proceed to speak with the guard and inform him that he is to repair the hole in the basement through which the water beetles were able to enter the castle and start eating up all the supplies. You then to return to Honora to inform her of your success, and you receive a number of training points. Good for you. We're pretty much done with this floor now, and we're going to proceed on to the Outer Bailey, which is sort of a type of courtyard. I didn't know that courtyards in a castle were called baileys until I played this game, but you learn something new every day, I suppose. And it's chosen to show us the main map of Avalon this time. It didn't show us the other times for reasons unknown. Just a bit buggy. Using this, you can skip to other areas of the map more quickly. As you can see, a number of them are grayed out. The Outer Keep level 2 really shouldn't be grayed out, but it is. Anyway, we're just going to proceed to the Outer Bailey, where we can pick up yet more quests. This is also where Captain Avarice is, who we are supposed to report to. You'll find him over here. But we're not going to talk to him just yet. We're not terribly interested in him just at the moment. First, we're going to go around and do a bit more exploring. Yes, exploring. Always fun. Here we see a merchant, one of the first merchants in the game. He has quite a few items for sale, as you can see. Leather boots, leather cap, leather. He sells quite a bit of leather, it seems. We don't really have anything to sell. Well, we have our tunic, so I suppose we could sell that, since we don't really need that anymore. We got 1 crown for it. There's quite a few items. The leather hood looks pretty nice. Let's buy that. That's pretty cheap. And what else? I suppose we could buy the leather gauntlet as well, since we don't have a pair of gloves yet. That looks fine. I think we're done here. So we'll go ahead and put those on. Not too shabby. Oh, rather nice actually. So we're a bit better defended now. There's another merchant over here. We'll go check out what he has for sale. Not quite as impressive. I don't think we'll be buying anything from him. Mostly just selling clothes. That arming doublet looks nice, but I don't think it's going to match with the empty equipment slots we have right now. So I think we'll leave it where it is. There's quite a few other NPCs you can see wandering around here, but most of them aren't relevant. Some of them will become relevant in a little while, but they aren't as of yet, unfortunately. We're just going to head back in the castle for a second. Something else. There's another basement we can explore with yet more items. It's just in the Outer Keep here. If we travel along and go to the other staircase we haven't taken yet, we can then proceed to the Outer Keep basement number 1. There's quite a number of people here, but again, none of them are very important, so we're not going to bother talking to any of them. However, there's quite a few chests and things with interesting items inside. Yes, we'll be taking that and that. Nice tabard to wear on the outer slot, and much more impressive pair of boots. Very nice. Let's see what else is here. Longsword. That's not very interesting. A pair of pants. Don't really want that, so we'll just leave those there. Quiver belt. We don't really need that. We don't really need a tunic either, so we'll leave those. Anything else? Buckler. Well, that's interesting. Well, I think we'll leave that behind as well. Ah, leather pauldron. That's quite impressive looking. I think we'll wear that. Anything else? Another dagger. We don't really need another one. There's no dual wielding in this game, unfortunately. And even if there was, I don't think we'd be very good at it. And there's nothing in this chest. So I'll go ahead and put this on. And I think we're just about done here. So we'll leave. And we'll head back to the Outer Bailey. There's a few more areas we want to explore before we go talk to Captain Avarice. So we'll go on ahead to them. If you recall, I mentioned the South Gate. It's a very important place. Quite a lot will happen there over the course of the game. Will be the center of much drama, no doubt, being the main entrance to Avalon. And if we go down here, we find there's a pair of individuals blocking our way down to the basement, so I guess we can't go down there just yet. There's another man here named Holt. And it seems that he has quite a few items for sale. Quite a few impressive items, I must say. All steel and gold, and I don't know if gold armor would be particularly effective, but he has it for sale anyway. Fortunately, we can't quite afford any of this, and it's not really an archetype anyway, so I think we'll just leave that where it is. Quite a number of irrelevant NPCs over here. We're just going to walk by them. And we find a man named Lucen, who was referred to earlier. And if we talk to him, he'll give us a kite shield, which is nice. And we'll hear about that the Castle of Avalon is out of fine steel, very unfortunate. He also has quite a number of training things for us, which is quite helpful. Not sure if we'll take these just now, though. We will be picking them up eventually, just because they are so efficient relative to how many points we have to spend to get to gain something. But we're kind of short on points right now, so I think we'll leave these as they are. As you can see, we've racking up quite a few quest and adventure entries, but those are all things we've all seen before, so no real need to check on them just yet. There's one last floor to this place that we can enter. I'm going to go there now. Fortunately, this game suffers from NPC blockage, in which you can't progress into certain areas of the game too early, simply because there are NPCs standing in the way, and you can't really get around them without killing them. Which you can do in this game, actually. You can attack anyone in the game. Of course, if you attack a friendly character, then all friendly characters in the game immediately turn hostile towards you. And that means you can't progress in the game any further, so it essentially ruins your save file. Which is a very good reason to save often and with different save files, as I mentioned earlier. This is another wizard in the game. He has a bit of information for us, or rather, not yet, but his name is Elazar, and he's one of the actually quite numerous number of wizards here within the castle, within the walls of Avalon, and we'll be spending some time with him during the course of the game. Now we're finally going to go and receive that training we were told to get. So we have to report to Captain Avarice right away. So we'll make our way over to him and see what he has to say. Not much, apparently. So you go and receive your training. You're supposed to go and hit things and so on and so forth, but you can just skip that and talk to him again and you'll be done. And if you come over here, you'll notice that this man has something to say to you. Penrith. And then it would seem that, oh no, your brother hasn't returned yet, and he's long overdue. And he tells you to go report to Sir Roth. Quite interesting. Corvus is missing. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. What to do, what to do? Well, we'll find out next time. See you then.